do it real quick?
Last
Hold
time
on.
able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted
Put the game
6,
inside
but they got
here.
at least something. They
Put it in both because they both
want
want to watch.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board.
Yeah, it's on YouTube.
But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
He's a rookie.
My quarterback come back at the same time? He come back?
But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now.
Yeah, okay.
He's got a chance to be
Laughing in my
great with
eyes.
plenty of work.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here.
I'm a starter.
Scratch out a yard up to the 30.
They gonna ask me if I want to start him.
Just not a whole lot of room to
I'm gonna say
operate
hell
there on
yeah.
that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper
I'm gonna say
places
hell
and
fucking
not
yeah.
allowing any lanes to
Fuck
open
wrong
up.
with y'all? Hell yeah.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Play action. It's Fields. He'll buy some time right. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
That's
Give him
crazy.
22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throw to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the 1st down and then some.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now Fields. Dancing to his left. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Here's Fields.
What?
But a penalty
This the
flag
2nd
coming
one,
in.
bro.
This could be a 1st down. So pass interference to call. That's going to set him up with a 1st
What
down.
is y'all
And if
doing?
it's a bang-bang play, maybe the flag
Shit, mine's
stays
about
in
to
the
go get some
official's
lunch real
pocket,
quick,
but
though.
instead, he definitely
You about to
impeded
get
the
some
receiver's
lunch.
right to catch the football. The officials let
Yeah.
the push
All right,
it
my
on.
boy.
The game's gonna be called here
Go
in
to
the
Subway,
first quarter.
eat fresh.
Eat fresh. It's funny as shit that was on the list because it's something quick over here.
About to get a meatball sub.
Fields on
Meatballs.
1st down. This will be caught
Cold
inside
cut
the 10.
or Italian
And
BMT.
they've got it inside
What?
the 10 at the 8.
It's
Yeah.
like, nah, I
Nice
heard.
gain, 13 yards
Say
that
like
time,
that
and
meat
another
levels.
1st down.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that,
Shit, low key, I've been
set up
craving
for
a
the
fucking
first
chicken
and goal.
parm, but ain't nobody over here got that
Extra.
chicken parm.
Extra, extra.
Extra what? Don't say meat.
You said it. What? You said it for yourself. What are you talking about? You crazy, boy. It's your birthday today.
Nah, it was yesterday.
It's both days.
But shit, mine might be on a little bit later.
Alright, fine.
This man talking about some we take a shot
Alright.
tonight that we talking about might be back on.
Well, like I know if I join up, it's gonna be like 8:30. That's why I might be on later. I still gotta get dinner and shit, so you know what I mean. It's my weekend, so I'm chilling.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
That's about.
A play fake, now Fields to throw. steps away to his left. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And when the time has expired on the first quarter. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. This is a big play in this wild card matchup, facing 3rd and goal.
What a wonderful day. Matata.
And now here's a carry heading left. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. This situation in the 4th quarter, you go for it. But here, take the points.
If you go for it here and don't get it, you and I are missing our plane, and we're going to the post-game press conference to hear him justify it. Because the next thing we'll see is the owner walking in, announcing a firing. There's no way he goes for it here. Get the field goal. It's the first half of the game. You've got time to make it up.
So the margin shrinks there as they get the field goal to draw them a bit closer here in this 2nd quarter.
Yeah, nice snap, nice hole. They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one off with 3.
So we're back to a 1-point game now as the kickoff comes. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
You don't see that a ton, do you? Or the cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there.
My girl about to blow me. I'm about to cut my phone
off. He ends up
off.
getting the tackle. Well played.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Moyer. This one brought in by Jefferson.
Get up, boy. Get up, boy.
And they worked this well upfield across the 45. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. So great throw right there. And what a regular season this rookie had. Piloting this offense, guiding them to a division title, and they get the home date here in round 1 of the playoffs. But Charles, how do you think they'll play it here? Will they run the same kind of wide open offense they've run all season, or do you think that they'll try and take some pressure off of the young fella?
Oh, I think they're going high, wide, and handsome in this one. I think it's all out, just as they've been doing all year long, because I think if you try and pull it back now a little bit, you're telling that young man you don't have quite as much confidence in him as you've professed. So go ahead and continue to run your offense. Do the things that got you here. As so many defensive coaches have told you and me, all gas, no brakes. Let it rip.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 29-yard line. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
On 1st and 10, Moyer. Touchdown! Justin Jefferson with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Bass on for the extra point. And it's up. It's good. Our score 14-6.
See, I'm throwing shit fast.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
You the Raiders?
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
My motherfucking runoffs. My motherfucking runoffs just
to get this drive started. They've probably got some adjustments to
make. They say this month free of charge.
Okay at times, but they haven't been able to get anything consistently going, have they?
What you
said,
worry
okay.
about is it almost turns into a basketball game. Where one team's
You heard me
coming
right.
down and hitting threes, and you're
They
coming
just
down
said
and
it's free of
hitting twos,
charge.
and lose ground.
I feel good. I'm going out tonight. Let me go take me a nap. Wake me up at 9 o'clock, please.
Yeah, they've been settling. That's why they're down on the scoreboard right now. And he's able to
Fats, what we drinking on tonight, Short?
about the 29, just shy of the 30. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Good running right there, and this is a man who's a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances.
Ooh, and I'm about to get a cash app. Ooh. I'm about to get a $300 cash app. What we drinking on? We going to Dale Frisco's?
They need just a yard here, and it's 3rd and 1.
Watch out hit that hole. No.
Fields looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
Well, you can absolutely feel the thought process there. They just gave up the touchdown. So in the huddle, they're telling each other, you don't want to give it back now on a 3-and-out. Nice job of making sure that they wouldn't, and they pick up the first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry.
Oh, that's my fault. I'm jumping this.
And they will finally catch him, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Now whistles here, and I believe one of the Raider linemen might have been moving. Ooh, moving from his tight end spot there.
Do you think that perhaps the play call was for him?
That false start knocks them back behind the 10 now as they'll try again, 1st and goal. On play action, Fields. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to 3rd and goal.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation.
I see lightning shining bright.
Yeah, defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
Now Fields on 3rd and goal.
Oh, he about to coach pick 6.
Rolling to his left. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, it's been a tough go for them. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
The kick by Carlson is good, and that'll get the lead down to 5. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that.
I threw a pick down.
Take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback.
See this quarterback I got
Jets offense coming up
slow
now to start
grind.
their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. Finding room at midfield, and out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Pass on the end of it.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. They'll send Brown in motion right.
Let's go, D.
On 1st down, Moyer looking deep for Adams. It's caught at the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there. 56 yards. And the Jets will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You can see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw and touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
Cash App be spanking me when I get money sent. They only gave me, they took $6 from me.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
One thing I know, God got me. Yeah, God got me. I like them vocals.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range.
Nobody. Nobody. I got that speed out there, shorty.
Midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 114 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the wild card round. Got to give a nod of appreciation to some of those guys up front over on that left side. Several key blocks sprung him.
No appreciation for the guys from the backside that didn't allow any leakage, anybody could run him down from the backside.
They're at the kids' table.
Okay, so front side guys good,
Yeah.
backside guys,
Meh.
That's what you're supposed to do.
I've had better.
Okay, either way, worked out quite well.
What pound
a
on?
nice sizable gain.
Running the clock out?
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields.
Come on, man.
And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning.
He cannot beat this defense
so
on
make
that.
sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
He ain't gonna use no timeout. That boy crazy.
As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback.
All right, fellas. Let's see what we got here.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run in a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game. First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking. But the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Off play action. Moyer. He hits Mooney going across the middle. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Jarnell Mooney, 67 yards. And the Jets continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Tyler Bass now for the point after. And that one makes this a 19-point game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair.
You see how I got my lineup set? Y'all see it? You see it fast? I got safeties at linebacker. Look, 1, 2, 3. Safeties all over the field.
They'll start this drive out on the ground.
Come here, boy.
Not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
That boy out there nervous.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk.
Is y'all nervous for him?
Accepted.
That's some good ass news I like to hear. I'm gonna just go ahead and let that good news just let that be good news. There's always some shit. What we gonna do? We gonna run it?
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's able to get out to the 32. Brought down there. 126 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down.
That nigga Pound gave up.
I don't think anyone thought we'd see a run facing second and that long, and that element of surprise, I think, helped make that play so successful.
Only one play though.
Nice effort on that carry, and it took what seemed like second and impossible. Now has him within throwing range of a first down.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. That one goes for 8 yards.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. Second down. And his carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
Third quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10. Off play action, Fields. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
I ain't my quarterback hurt, man.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Here's Fields. And this is caught by Watkins. And he'll only get this to the 47. He needed a few more yards to pick up the first. So 8 yards on the completion there. And it'll be fourth down.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be fourth and short.
Let's go, baby. Come on. Come up that middle if you want to. The big boys up there.
On fourth down, Fields. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And the Jets are going to take possession of the football. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
They go play action here on first down. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do you do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it third and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
On second down, it's Moore. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. And now on third down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Back to throw. Moyer. And that is too far out in front of his intended target. Incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. Well, I don't know if you ever go into a game expecting to attempt a kick of 62 yards. Charles, not only attempt it, but make it one of the longest kicks that we've ever seen.
Yeah, I'm not sure you ever go into a game expecting to kick one of this distance, but all the better kickers, they do dream of it. And they show what they can do in practice and convince their coaches to give them a chance. That one surely paid off.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, It has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to
keep him in the box, keep him inside.
In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions. Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Out to his left. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break contain and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
Now it's Fields. Blitz coming, and down he goes. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th.
Yes, sir. I brings those.
Someone's down 3 scores. That situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, 3rd quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes. They snap it to Fields. Looking deep downfield.
Catch a pick, Stokes.
Boy, a real head scratcher there. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Well, at this stage of the game in the second half, down 3 scores, I guess they felt like they needed a push.
And let's face it, with this deficit, if they give up another score here after they didn't get it, does it really matter?
Right.
It really doesn't. They had to go and try and make something happen if they had any chance of winning this game.
It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives them a 1st down.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago, followed it up with another nice one here, and before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
Looking to throw. Moyer. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
50 seconds to mine. 50 seconds to mine.
To throw on 2nd down. Moyer being chased at, and this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Jeremy Ruckert from 4 yards out. And the Jets are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. 3 yards remain for 2nd down. From the gun, here's Fields. Flush to his right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. It'll be a loss of only a couple on the sack, but now it'll bring up 3rd down. The offense on 3rd down tonight, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This will be 3rd and 5. To throw is Fields. This is intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Jets are going to take possession of the football. Well, when I saw the pressure coming at him, that just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Throwing to start the drive. Moyer buying time to his left. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Haven't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a first-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried running through their entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it first and goal.
Tell you what, partner, the way he's been slinging it in this one, I think he should be ticketed for a baseball cap and a set of headphones for the next drive. He's been absolutely sensational. The one thing we've both learned about quarterbacks in this league, they often stay on the field longer than you expect.
On first and goal, they'll try the option left. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. Looking to throw on second down. Moyer to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Looking sideline, incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25.
And here's a handoff out of the gun.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
On 3rd down, Fields. And he finds a man with a crossing route.
And he is going to have the Raiders' 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And with this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a 1st down.
But we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants his lead to stay right where it is.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Yeah, interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 146 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. A little juke. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Solid gain of 18 and a Raider 1st down. He continues to have a big night here under the lights carrying the football.
And some guys prefer night games. For whatever reason, their bodies react a certain way. They love the spotlight. Maybe that's what it is. The best seats in the house, the ones where he's carrying the football for his offensive teammates. The worst seats, the 11 guys trying to tackle him on defense.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The decision is to decline it and not give him the down back.
They might as well have sent a skywriter above the stadium saying, we don't think you can get the 1st down against our defense by that decision.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Fields. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down right around the 18-yard line. A good pickup there, 7 yards, but it brings up 4th down.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Fourth down. Fields has to have this one. And this is caught. That's Watkins. And the Raiders are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And with the scoreboard against them here in the 4th quarter, this was definitely 4-down territory. Really nice job there finding a way to get open. And a really nice...
And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Myles Garrett forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards. 1st down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Escaping the pressure right. This will be caught just inside the 10. Able to get 9 out of that pitch and catch, but now 3rd and goal.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or...
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Well, 1 win down, still 3 to go to get to the most hollowed ground in sports.
My flow bitter.
A terrific start because they get to move on. Unfortunately for the team that lost, it's a long offseason ahead for them now.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. It's a win for the Jets as we say so long from MetLife Stadium.
Yes, sir.